Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another factual video, and this is another video about mainstream hip hop because it seems like rap music is still having a struggle just like it did last year because last year rap music was falling off, and like I explained to y'all, one of the main reasons why rap music was falling off was because of the fact that a lot of people started to get tired of listening to the negative messages. People started to get tired of listening to the songs that glorify drug usage and murder. And that's the thing about it. These major labels, they be forcing a lot of these rappers to make songs like this. You do have some rappers that actually care. You do have some rappers that don't want to make songs like this at all. But then you also got some rappers that probably don't even really care that much. As long as they're rich, as long as they're getting paid, as long as they're living in a nice, big, beautiful mansion, that's all that really matters to them. You know what I mean? And you know, some of them don't even care that they sold their soul for the money and for the fame. But anyway, I just want to let y'all know something. A lot of these mainstream rappers need to work on a reinvention. And I did a video about this too. I did a video explaining that sometimes as an artist you have to reinvent yourself. You got some artists that when it comes down to rapping about that street life and rapping about like songs where they're rapping about guns and making songs that glorify drug usage and murder. They used to make songs like that, but they reinvented themselves. They don't rap about that stuff anymore. They changed. And that's the thing about it. A lot of them, you know, they just end up going independent after the run is up, after them being signed to a major label, after the run is up, after the contract is up, they just go independent so they can have their freedom, so they can have their creative control. Because, you know, I mean, listening to all of those negative messages, it's just not healthy for you. And yes, hip hop became the number one genre, but you see, that's the thing about it. With hip hop becoming the number one genre, you be having these higher ups that be wanting to take control of that. They want to take control, and they want to like force these rappers that get signed to these major labels to make songs that are negative. And like I said, some of these rappers don't want to make songs like this, but it's like they're forced to make songs like that. If they was to make a conscious rap song, the label will shelve them. But yeah, a lot of these mainstream rappers, they really need to invent themselves. They really do. They really need to invent themselves because, you know, I mean, when it comes down to the amount of rappers that died from drug overdoses, when it comes down to the amount of rappers that died from gun violence, it's like really way too many to count from. You know what I mean? And it's like you be having teenagers that become influenced. They be wanting to sip lean. They be wanting to pop pills. They be wanting to take Percocets. They be wanting to take like Molly's and Xanax and stuff. Like it's just mainstream hip hop. It just be having a bad influence on the youth. And that's the thing about it. Like Little Xan is a perfect example. Little Xan was the type of rapper that rapped about drugs and stuff. I mean, because that's the thing about it. His rap name is after the name of a drug, Little Xan, Xanax. Like he named himself a drug, but Little Xan used to rap about drugs, and Little Xan, he was like in a bad place earlier in his career. He wasn't really around the right people. He had bad people around him. But look at Little Xan now. Little Xan is in a better place in his music career. Little Xan reinvented himself. And to tell you the truth, I'm proud of Little Xan. I'm proud of Little Xan for what he had done because Little Xan is actually starting to make better music. And that's the thing, like he mentioned in an interview, Little Xan grew up on old school hip hop. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, because A lot of these mainstream rappers, they just really need to invent themselves. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, I'm Hungry Part 2, it's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud. You can follow me on SoundCloud at Wally G. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all.